The Village of Shadows is a place shrouded in mystery. Its origins are lost in time. Some say it was founded by exiled witches. Others whisper it was born from dark magic. No one knows for sure. What is certain, though, is its unsettling aura. Legends tell of a night when the moon turned blood red. On that night, the village appeared. It wasn't there before. The land was cursed, they say. The village grew from the shadows, hence its name. The villagers are secretive. They are wary of outsiders. Their rituals are ancient, passed down through generations. Few dare to visit. Those who do seldom return unchanged. The stories have spread far and wide. They speak of strange happenings and dark rituals. The air itself feels heavy, thick with whispers of the past. This is the Village of Shadows, enigmatic and foreboding. Nestled deep within a dense forest, the Village of Shadows is hard to find. The forest is ancient, with trees towering high. Their branches form a canopy, blocking out the sun. It is always dim in the village, even at noon. A cobblestone path leads to the village. The path winds through the forest, twisting and turning. It's easy to lose your way. The villagers know the path by heart. Outsiders, however, often get lost. The village itself is small. Its houses are old, built from dark wood and stone. Moss grows on the walls. The roofs are thatched, giving the village an old-world charm. But there is something unsettling about them. Key landmarks stand out. There is the sacrificial well, the stone statue, and the chapel. Each has its own eerie story. Each adds to the village's dark allure. These landmarks are the heart of the Village of Shadows. The sacrificial well is the village's darkest secret. It stands in the center, a stone structure covered in moss. The well is deep. No one knows how deep. They say it reaches into the underworld. Offerings are made here. The villagers believe the well is a portal, a gateway to another realm. They drop items into the well. Sometimes it's food. Sometimes it's something more sinister. On nights of the full moon, the well is the focus of rituals. Villagers gather around it. They chant in an ancient language. The air fills with their voices, creating a haunting melody. The well is said to respond. Whispers rise from its depths, chilling all who hear them. The well's water is dark. It reflects no light. Some say it holds the souls of the lost. They believe the well demands sacrifices to appease the spirits, to keep the village safe. The sacrificial well is more than just a structure. It is the heart of the village's dark practices.
They say the well is a gateway to another realm. Offerings are made here, and on nights of the full moon, the well becomes the focus of our rituals. The whispers from its depths, they chill you to the bone.
Near the edge of the village stands a stone statue. It is of a woman, tall and imposing. Her face is serene, yet her eyes seem to follow you. The villagers call her the Guardian. They believe she watches over the village. Some say she was once a real woman, a powerful sorceress turned to stone. Legend has it that the Guardian moves. On certain nights she steps down from her pedestal. She walks through the village, unseen by most. They describe it as graceful, almost ethereal. Section 5. The Chapel. The chapel is the oldest building in the village. It is small, with dark wooden walls and a thatched roof. The windows are narrow, letting in only slivers of light. Inside, the air is cool and heavy with the scent of incense. The villagers gather here for ceremonies. The pews are worn from years of use. At the front stands an altar, unlike any other. It is made of black stone, cold to the touch. Strange symbols are carved into its surface. Above the altar hangs an ancient tapestry. It depicts a night sky filled with stars. In the center, a figure stands, cloaked in shadows, holding a staff. This figure is central to the village's beliefs. They call it the Shadow Walker. The chapel is silent most of the time, but on certain nights it comes alive. The villagers gather for the Night of the Veil. The air vibrates with their chants. The chapel becomes a place of power, a connection to the other world. Section 6. The Night of the Veil Ritual. The Night of the Veil is the most important ritual. It happens once a year on the eve of the winter solstice. The villagers prepare for weeks. They gather herbs, carve symbols, and practice chants. As night falls, they gather in the chapel. The air is thick with anticipation.
The ritual begins with a procession led by the village elder. We walk to the sacrificial well. Each person carries a small offering.
The well is the focal point. The offerings are dropped in one by one. The villagers chant, their voices rising and falling. The sound is haunting, almost otherworldly. They believe this ritual thins the veil, the barrier between the worlds.
After the offerings, the villagers return to the chapel. The elder speaks of the guardian and the shadow walker. They call upon their protection. The night ends with a final chant. As dawn breaks, the veil thickens again. The ritual is complete. The village is safe for another year.
Many legends haunt the Village of Shadows. Stories told by the firelight. They speak of lost souls and cursed spirits.
One of the most chilling is the story of the Whispering Woods. The woods surrounding the village are dense and dark. Few dare to enter. Those who do often hear whispers. They say the trees talk, ghostly voices that tell of forgotten secrets. Some believe these are the voices of the lost souls trapped between worlds.
Another legend is the Phantom Rider, a ghostly figure on horseback appearing on foggy nights. The rider is said to be a villager who betrayed the village, cursed to wander forever. His presence is a bad omen, a warning of impending doom.
The villagers also speak of the Hollow Man, a figure seen at the edge of the forest. He is tall and thin, with hollow eyes. He never speaks, just watches. They say he is a spirit, drawn to the village's dark energy. The legends are endless, each more chilling than the last.
Among the many legends, Alina's story stands out. She was a young woman known for her beauty, but her life was marked by tragedy. Her family perished in a great fire. She was left alone.
Alina was different. She had a gift. The villagers said she could see spirits. She often spoke of the shadows, describing them in detail. Some feared her, others sought her help. She became both revered and shunned.
One night, Alina vanished. It was the night of the full moon. The villagers searched but found no trace. Her disappearance added to her legend. They say she was taken by the shadows, that she became one with them.
Years later, some claim to see her. A ghostly figure wandering the village at night. They say she is a protector now, watching over the village from the shadows.
Her story is a reminder of the village's dark past and its eerie present. The woods around the Village of Shadows are not just ordinary forests. They are said to be home to cursed spirits, spirits that wander restlessly. These spirits are believed to be souls who died violent deaths, unable to find peace.
The villagers avoid the woods at night. They speak of strange lights flickering between the trees and shadows moving without a source. The air is colder there, filled with an unsettling silence, broken only by the occasional whisper.
One story tells of a hunter. He ventured into the woods never to return. His family heard his screams but could not find him. Later, his spirit was seen, wandering the woods trapped in eternal torment.
Another tale is of a child, lost in the woods many years ago. Her laughter is sometimes heard, echoing through the trees, but she is never seen. The villagers believe she is a spirit, forever searching for her way home.
The woods are a place of fear, a reminder of the village's dark legacy. The legend of the Village of Shadows lingers. It is a story passed down through generations. Each telling adds new details, new fears. The village remains a place of mystery, a subject of curiosity and dread. Visitors come, drawn by the stories. They seek to uncover the truth, to experience the village's eerie presence. Some leave with tales of their own, stories of strange sights and sounds. Others vow never to return. The village leaves an indelible mark. The villagers continue their rituals, keeping the old ways alive. They believe in the power of their traditions, that they protect the village. The legend is their shield, their connection to the past. The Village of Shadows is more than just a place. It is a symbol of the unknown, of the power of belief. Its story is a chilling reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved, and some places are best left undisturbed.